What's up, guys? We're here today with another ranked BattleSpot live video, and as you can see, we're bringing the same team, though I changed up a few things. I put Flare Blitz on Incineroar, I put the air balloon on Tapu Koko, and then I do believe that is all. But anyways, if you guys are excited for the next episode of the series, please leave a like and comment down below. If you'd like to see specific Pokemon used in the next episode, I'm breeding and getting all kinds of competitive mons ready, so if you want a specific mon that you'd like to see, just go ahead and comment it down below. And like I said in the last video, if you want to be featured in a Wi-Fi battles, I will be taking Wi-Fi battles this weekend, so if you want to be in one of those, just contact me in the comments down below or on Twitter. But we got our first opponent. As you can see, they're bringing Tapu Koko, Alolan Marowak, Alolan Executor, Garchomp, Primarina, and Como. So I'm really thinking Mimikyu's looking good here. The only thing it really doesn't hit is that Primarina. It's the only thing I'm worried about. Other than that, Mimikyu kind of destroys my opponent's team. I'm actually going to lead Lycanroc. I'm going to bring the Tapu Koko in the back. Am I? Yes. Yes, Tapu Koko does good here. And I'm going to bring Mimikyu. So we're going to do 3 battles this episode. Hopefully I can win at least 1 or 2. Because we are on a 1-in-3 ratio right now. So let's go ahead and bring that up. But like I said in the last episode, I don't expect to win a whole lot of these because I'm still learning, you know, all the new mons and the metagames. And I'm also sorry if I sound tired. So you see my opponent leads Lycanroc. Or I lead Lycanroc. That just shows you how tired I am. But I see no reason to not go out into Tapu Koko. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to switch into Tapu Koko. I don't want my Lycanroc taking any damage. I want to leave that Focus Sash intact. I am running Air Balloon, so on Tapu Koko, so let's see what move my opponent wants to go for. Brick Break? Okay. Well, I lost my Air Balloon. That still did a lot. I'm just going to go right for that Dazzling Gleam. I have no reason not to. Either this thing's going to take the Dazzling Gleam or switch in something else. Decides to let this take the Dazzling Gleam, so that's fine by me. Outright takes it out. Okay. So if my opponent has the Garchomp, I assume we're going to see it now. So we want to get off that Earthquake. Tapu Koko, okay. Well, I'm just gonna go for my Dazzling Gleam. You see, I outspeed, so that is good, and that almost takes it out. It's a crit. Goes for Discharge. What are you doing? Let's go right for that Dazzling Gleam again. So that's 2 of my opponent's mons down. Let's see what my opponent has in the back. I'm really hoping the Garchomp. Or the Alolan Marowak. Primarina, okay. We should be able to take this out. 1 Thunderbolt. Let's go. Let's go, Tapu Koko. Can you do it? You can, and that is the first victory of the episode, so we are now 2-3. Working our way back up from that terrible episode last game. 1 win out of 4 battles. That was a heck of a first episode back to this series. But we're going to go ahead and go through this long process to get to the next battle. No, I do not want to save that video, though that was pretty nice. I am proud of that. Continue battling, yes. Let's go ahead and find our next opponent. Hopefully we can get somebody. You know what? Let's use the Guardian Deity music. We are at a 1483 rating, so, and our opponent is at a 1498 from Japan. There we see Celesteela. Then we have Alolan Marowak, Gastrodon, Tapu Lele, Mimikyu, and Silvally. So this one's looking like it's going to be a tough battle for sure. I think I'm actually going to lead Tapu Koko. Yes. What do I want to have in the back? Let's bring Mimikyu in the back. What do I want for that last slot? I think I'm just going to bring Incineroar. I want Incineroar to make up for last game. Got that nice and powerful Tapu music. I only have 2 musics left to unlock, but they're the hardest ones. I got the 50 wins in the battle tree and the master rank in the battle royale. So, see, my opponent leads off Mimikyu. Okay. Kinda wish I would have brought my Grandpa. I could have predicted the Ghost type move. I'm actually just gonna go for a Thunderbolt here. And then I'm going to withdrawals, okay. What are we gonna see? Gastrodon? That's fine. Go ahead and do that. I have the perfect move for you. I have this nice and powerful Grass Knot. Question is, I'm not Life Orb anymore, so will this... Good play on my opponent's part. Sludge Wave. It's not stab, but gets the poison. Okay. So, that's a thing. Gonna go for that Grass Knot. No reason not to. No reason not to go for the Grass Knot and weaken this thing down. This is one of those situations where I wish I would have kept the Life Orb on Tapu Koko. So you can see that just barely misses taking my opponent out. Go for a Scalding with the poison. Don't even need the poison. Anyways. Gonna switch out into Mimikyu. I'm just gonna go right for that Shadow Sneak. So hopefully, whatever my opponent has in the back, Incineroar and Mimikyu can deal with. Kinda worried. Goes out into Mimikyu. Okay, so now the games begin. I'm just gonna go right for a Shadow Sneak. Could see a Swords Dance on my opponent. But I still have my disguise intact if my opponent went for the Swords Dance, so we're good there. Goes for Swords Dance, okay. So I can just outright Shadow Claw here. Electricity disappears. Goes for Shadow Sneak, that's fine. So now will this do the trick? Lives. Oh, Focus Sash, I was about to say. Well, my Mimikyu is jolly, so which is a Bane and a Curse. Withdraws Mimikyu, okay. Tapu Lele, that is fine. Oh, trying to get rid of that Shadow Sneak, okay. I see your game. Well, I'm just gonna go for a Shadow Claw. And that just outright takes you out. So it's looking like we got our second game in the bag, which I am happy about. Can't go for Shadow Sneaks here, so just gonna go right for the Shadow Claw. Goes for... That's like 2 games now that people have tried to go for priority in the Psychic Terrain, and they're the ones that set up the Psychic Terrain. Not only that, my opponent saw that my Shadow Sneak didn't work on the Tapu Lele. So I wonder if they thought that it didn't apply to them, but it does, as they just found out. But with that, I do believe we are 3-3 now, so we're back up to even. Don't quote me on that. We'll find out in a second. I do believe we are back up to 3-3. So we are even with that nice and 1500 rating. So everything's back good. We got a 1555 opponent from Japan with a Garchomp, Magnezone, Arcanine, Mimikyu, Mandibuzz, and Porygon 2. Can this be the game where we bring it back? Okay. Okay. What do I want to bring? I kind of have something for everything on my opponent's side of the field. Except for that Magnezone. Well, I got Incineroar, so... Which actually... What do I want to lead here? I think my opponent's kind of thinking about that as well. I see no reason not to lead Tapu Koko. I'm going to bring the Drampa because I want Drampa to have a chance to shine. And I'm going to bring that Incineroar. So hopefully we can win this. If not, we're definitely not as far behind as we were last episode. We're at the even 3-3 right now. Can we end this episode off with 3 wins? Can we do it? We'll find out in a second. Gonna lead with that Tapu Koko. My opponent leads with Mimikyu. Okay. Get that nice and air balloon. I'm actually just going to go for a Volt Switch. Gonna break that Volt Switch. Opponent's thinking hard about this. Goes for Shadow Sneak. That's fine. Not gonna eat that up too well. Hopefully my opponent... We see the Life Orb, okay. So hopefully my opponent does not have the Garchomp. Because this thing was like a counter to a Garchomp. When Air Balloon is intact. Not in general. Well, I don't want to sacrifice Incineroar. So I'm going to go out to Drampa. And I'm just going to Flamethrower. Goes for Play Rough. I really wish you would have missed that. Don't live. Okay. Might lose this one. I was really banking on living a Play Rough because I have some investment in defense. But apparently not. So here, I'm just going to go out into Incineroar. gonna pop off that Z move. I have no reason not to now. Goes for play rough and lands it. Brings me down below half. Lowers my attack. So that's always nice. I guess I can't be too upset. I got two wins this game. I'm pretty happy. So we're gonna pop off this Z move. See if he could even finish off this Mimikyu after -1. And it can. Okay, so we're not gonna get 3-0'd completely. We're not gonna get completely destroyed, so can't complain. Goes out on the Garchomp. Gonna go for that darkest Lariat. Goes for Earthquake, okay. I do believe our opponent is of the Scarf Chomp variety. So Tapu Koko will go down. And that'll probably be game. Really wish I would have kept my Sash intact. I expected them to go for Swords Dance or Shadow Claw or something. I was really hoping. I know it outsped. Gonna go for Dazzling Gleam. Probably gonna see the Earthquake here because it's Scarf Chomp. Scarf Chomp. But anyways, that'll be the third battle of this game, leaving us at a 3-4 record, which is way better than what we ended last episode. So I'm happy. Hopefully we can win some battles next episode, which we will be bringing 2 new Mons in the next episode. So look forward to that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like, comment down below if you want to see any specific Pokemon brought in the next episode or future episodes, and share this video if you can, you know, all that good stuff. It really helps out the channel and it really helps out the video. But I'm gonna get out of here. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.